Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mindset Monday. Thank you for being here. I hope you are having a fabulous Monday. Tell me about what are we celebrating? What's positive? What's the good news? What have you manifested? Let's start there. Let's talk about what's good and positive in your lives right now. We'll start there. I'm not going to be able to move that any farther. Okay, that's fine. It's just going to be there. Who do we got in the chat? Martha, Ashley, Harley, Senora, hello, Leanne, the Enchanted Pianist, August, hi, Harley, hello, Shantae, stay, Dina, hello, Mimi, hi. Oh, this chat, I need to refresh this page because the chat's not showing up anymore. I got it on this side. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Lucida, hello. Is it Shantae's birthday? Happy birthday, Shantae. Oh, babe, can you please grab me my crystal? I forgot it. I forgot that. Let's see. Sorry, I'm scrolling through the chat. You guys are here for a minute. Andrew, hello. Konnichiwa, hello. That's what Andrew said. So I said it back. Mesh, hello. Miss L, Suki, Maha, Renee, Tabby Cat, meow, Lori, Supreme Connect, Shannon, hello. Thank you, Shantae, for the compliment on my hair. Appreciate you. Stephanie, hello. Rebecca, hi. 360 fam in the house. Danuli, hello. Ashley, hello. Tam, hello. It is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Ariana, hello. Shantae, your birthday is on Juneteenth? I mean, it's June 19th. Is this today your actual birthday or are you celebrating? Bert, hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Let me hear your positive news. Let me hear your good news. Let me hear your success stories. What are we celebrating? Obviously, it's Shantae's birthday, so that's the first thing. What else? Let's see. Andrew says, I manifested the new Nintendo Switch in Zelda edition, so with a 50% off discount. Nice. He said, may the Triforce be with you all. Yes, Andrew. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. That's awesome. August says, I got my first sponsorship and it came so easily and wonderfully. I saw that. Amazing. Congratulations. Miss L says, new company, better income. Yes. Congratulations. Lori says, I'm getting married in 3 weeks. Wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. Suki, welcome. It's your first live. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Oh, it was on the 10th. Okay. Well, still, let's keep celebrating. Maha says, I finished my graduation project. I've been procrastinating for 10 months. Congratulations. That's amazing. I know how that goes. Tabby Cat says, manifested a good home for my rescue kitty. Of course you did with that name. Shannon says, I'm figuring out a way to work at Disney World with my presentation skills. The only idea that gave me goosebumps. Wasn't thinking big enough before. I love it. Let me get a screenshot of that because that's a good one. That's so cool. Stephanie says, I did a cut the cords yesterday and felt so much lighter. Yeah, I love cutting the cords. I actually have some meditations I need to put up. I have a cord cutting meditation and it's like a cord cutting and chakra cleansing meditation. And then I have some success meditations. People have been asking me to put up success affirmations and success meditations. So maybe Leanne, you can help remind me. I need to remember I recorded all those like last year, all those meditations and stuff. And I never, I think there's affirmations, but I never put them up. So if you can help me and we can get those on YouTube, that'd be great. And then I will work on making more as well. Sorry, I'm almost out of my water. Gotta get some more. I had to ask for some more. I didn't get it. I'm asking for some more. Okay. Let's see. MP3 player. Hello. Is this the MP3 player? Wow. Tiffany says, hi, manifested a great message from my guides. They also gave me these messages. Tell Roxy, add cheetah print. Tell Leanne to eat more oranges. Tell Dina, make it purple. And tell Lucida, wear Chanel number 5. Add cheetah print. Okay. That actually makes sense. Okay. All right. Tiffany, I love your guides. Seriously. Danuli is currently manifesting a new home. Congratulations. How fun. Stephanie says, I feel like a new woman. Nice. Go with it. Renee says, manifesting a new higher paying job. I have 4 interviews on Wednesday. Congratulations, Renee. That's amazing. Thank you, baby. Marcel, hello. Welcome. Leanne says, I'll add a reminder. Listen to the sexy affirmations a couple times a day. Thanks, Leanne. I appreciate it. There's a reason that video has 1 million views on it, or more than 1 million now at this point. Mallory, welcome. Glad that you made it by. We will be here in 30 minutes, so you can just pop right back on. Leanne says, and then I thought, is it weird that I'm listening to my boss say all this? It's only weird if I was saying it in person. Like to you specifically. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lucida just says, Tiffany, wow, I love this. Chanel number 5 was actually my great aunt Rose's favorite perfume. Wow. Now I need to hear from Dina. I need to hear if this makes sense to Dina, because Tiffany, if you didn't trust your guides before, like, you're seeing it happen in real time. So we need to hear from Dina. Does the purple make sense? I can't. That's so funny that I know exactly what they're talking about. I can see it in my head. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Tiffany's like, I'm tripping. You should be, and you shouldn't doubt your freaking channel anymore, and don't doubt your guides. Blanco, hello, welcome. And Leanne says that her boyfriend just bought a bag of oranges the other day. So that's pretty sweet. We're like, not only are we chasing dreams here, we are strengthening our channels and our connection to our guides and the information that is flowing and available to all of us at all times. But you have to let it in, and it's like a muscle. You want to flex it. And so I've been working on my channel. Oh my God. Dina goes, I'm not sure about the purple other than I've been putting purple in my hair this past week. Oh my God. That's so weird. That's so fucking weird. Tiffany, you should be giving sessions. Make it purple. Wow. Oh my God. That's so bizarre. Wow. Well, if you want to learn how to connect with your guides like Tiffany just did, check out Epic Meditations at roxytalks.com. Because I taught Tiffany how to, I'm not saying I'm her channel. I taught her how to connect with her channel in the meditations with that process. So I will take a little tiny bit of credit, and you can too. Epic Meditations, roxytalks.com. Go grab it for yourself. So Tiffany says, for real, the meditations are amazing. Thank you, Tiffany. That was fun. That was fun for us. I've been strengthening my channel. I've been working on like connecting to specific people and asking them for insight and guidance and inspiration and their opinions on things and all kinds of stuff. And I don't know who actually, this is what happened today. And today I was just saying, like, I was like saying thank you to the person for, I turned it the wrong way, for meeting with me and for the information and whatever. And it was like, the message was like, you are them. You're just tapping into a part of your own knowledge that you just don't realize that you have. Like, we're all one, and this knowledge is yours too. And we're all connected. So you have access to what's in their minds as well. That's what they told me. So, you know. Oh, thanks, Leanne. Leanne linked Epic Meditations in the chat. Thank you. Zanuli says, I still listen to your sexy affirmations. Works every time, I swear to God. Listen. I know they work. I know they work because, again, if you guys go to the comment section, I always say this, but if you need a good laugh, go to the comment section of the sexy affirmations videos. These things work, and the comments are hilarious. And just know, me and Malachi screenshot them and send them to each other. We have seen some funny shit on those comments, and it like makes us very happy. And as musicians, it's, of course we want our stuff to have an impact, but like, there's literally babies being made. Actual babies have come from those affirmations. So we're creating the next generation here. Barb says, went astray a moment, but so glad to be back and connected with my guides. Barb, that's so awesome. And like, you're in BBD, so you can grab, some of the meditations that I have in there, and then some of the mindset, the master trainings that we did on mindset, so that you can get back in that zone. But I will say, like, the really, really, really most important thing when it comes to really being connected to your highest, staying in alignment with where you want to go, knocking out your goals, is like, you have to meditate every day. You have to be really mindful every day. You have to be conscious. You have to be paying attention. You have to be entering the different sections of your day with intention, or segmenting your day, like Esther Hicks says. But like, really being, hi Michelle, really being conscious of who you're being throughout the day, because it's not enough to just want to manifest the thing that you want. It's not enough to just like work on the mindset. You have to actually be that person. You have to actually go out and live like them, and react like them, and sink into the essence of that being, because you're not going to manifest that reality until you start living like it's an actual possibility, or it's actually a part of you. Miss L says, healthy habits filter as much as possible. Yes, that's so good. And a lot of, other ways people might say it is like cutting the dead weight, or like cutting the fat, or trimming out the things that don't align, or getting rid of the stuff that like doesn't make you happy anymore. Because if you were to shift your schedule and your time, and your focus and your attention and the actions that you do every day, the things that you commit to every day, if you were to shift those into a direction where they delivered you value, they delivered you a return, they moved the needle for your business, or for your brand, or for your art, or whatever it is. If you're doing that every single day, if you're meditating every day, you're staying on top of it, this is how you're going to create success for you in your life. And that's what success is. It's really just showing up and doing more of the things that are successful, whatever you measure success by, whether that's money, or followers, or actions, or intentions, or whatever your gauge for reward or positive gain is. You can make anything happen in any reality. You just have to like figure out what that is, and show up, and like do targeted work. And so if you decide that you're going to do something in your life that you actually enjoy doing, if you're going to learn to be self-sufficient based on your art, or again, your passions, or your skills, or your consulting, or whatever the hell, literally it does not matter what it is. You can monetize anything. It's just about figuring out the thing that you actually want to spend your time doing. What do you want to dive into? What do you want to become obsessed with? Because that's kind of like what has to happen, is like, you have to become obsessed with your own life, where the fact that you've built a life for yourself where you get to do just the stuff that you want. And not just that, but that it pays you. Like, the world pays you to do what you want to do. It's really a no-brainer. And so the world has gotten so like topsy-turvy because of currency becoming the standard, the method of exchange. And so everybody just like works to live, and nobody is doing enough of their passions, the thing that actually makes them abundant and joyful, and excited and positive, and like happy to be alive. and we're just like withering away. We're like lowering the vibrational output of the planet. And we need to, one by one, begin shifting our focus onto what we want to do, what we love to do in life, and then turn that into our own business and revenue streams, and like something that will fund your lifestyle. That's my opinion. That's what I'm here to talk about. Tiffany says, sometimes I'm not even full of meditation, but washing dishes or brushing my teeth and a message will just drop in my head like a whisper. I listen to those more now and accept them as channeled messages. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's like you're when you're doing when you're washing the dishes or brushing your teeth, you're like out of you're checked out, right? So you're kind of like on autopilot. So the conscious mind is not really like in the way. So the subconscious mind is like doing the action. So you're able to receive those pieces of messages. Those pieces, any messages that come through. Tam says, I've been so focused on building my business and I'm enjoying every moment of it. It doesn't feel like work. Ideas are constantly flowing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And it's like, even if it does get stressful sometimes to run your own business or to be or whatever, it's still better than being at a fucking job. I'll tell you that right now. I would take my most stressful day as an entrepreneur. Well, over my most stressful day as a waitress, 100%, or as a bartender. Oh my God. I fucking hated bartending so much. I didn't get to work at a fun, like quick paced bartending. I had to work at craft cocktail bartending, and it was really hard and I hated every minute of it and they hated me. So like those days when like you'd pull the tickets from, like, you'd be working the well bar, pull the tickets up, and you could like, the tickets would just be like long all the way down to the ground. All these drinks you had to make, and they were like muddling and shaking and stirring and all this shit. And oh my God. So I would take my most stressful Roxy Talks day over my most stressful bartending day any fucking time. You know what I mean? And it's just like it doesn't make sense to waste your life force working for somebody else, making them rich. If you could be doing what you actually want to do and make your lifestyle what you want it to be. Miss L says that when I drive /exercise /waiting, I get downloads along with those other ones you said, like when you're checked out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hello, Reem. Hello. Tiffany says, I love it. I affirm daily how I'm living my best life, being myself, and receive millions of dollars to do so. Absolutely. Lauren says, what if you know what you want to do, but you can't figure out how to do it in the way that feels perfect? Okay, first off, Lauren, are you a part of BBD, my Big Beautiful Dreams Club? I'm going to put the little thingy up here because actually, I totally forgot. Okay. So today only, we're doing a little, yeah. That's the thing. 24 hours BBD Club is half off for your first month right now. So $29 for the first month, and then it goes up to $59 a month. You can cancel anytime. We're having our monthly Q&A on this Wednesday, so it's a really good time to join in 2 days. So I'll be going like deeper into these questions. Lauren, yeah, so I want to know if you're in BBD or not. Not yet, but probably need to be. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I can give you a little overview, but like you really should take my Monetize Your Dreams class. So that's inside BBD. When you sign up, you get it right away. And it is like the space for creatives, artists, entrepreneurs, anybody that is trying to make make a living or products or make money or build a business off of doing what they love. This is my passion. Like, this is what I'm really fired up to do right now, is to get all of the artists that are out there that have been struggling or have been even, making, I know some people that do businesses that they don't like doing, but they're entrepreneurial people, and they can't really work for other people. So they're making money doing stuff they don't really like to do. So it's kind of like if you're somebody that's like a 9-to-5er and you're ready to quit, you got to do your own, your business or your program or your art or whatever the hell it is you want to coach. It really doesn't matter. We have artists, writers. August is going to be doing cosplay coaching. Barb does, you do beauty, right, Barb? Who else do we have that's in here? Tiffany's going to make a business off of being a front row, like getting people in front row concerts, tickets. Like that came from BBD, that idea. Lucida's in there. Obviously Leanne's in there. Rebecca's in Synergy. So she's in both of them. If you're in Synergy, you just get access to BBD, by the way. So anyways, I wanted to say that because we're having a special right now. So it's half off your first month. There's a little scanny thing you can scan and it'll take you right to it. And then I'm doing the Q&A on Wednesday. So you'll be able to actually ask me more questions directly. But okay, Lauren, how do I want to answer this question? Because really my answer to you is like, I spent like Monetize Your Dreams is almost like a 9-hour class. And like, that's my answer is like, there's so much that goes into this. It's an easy answer, but it's also like heavy. I mean, not heavy, but it's like deep, right? So how do you figure out how to do it in a way that feels perfect? It's like, you have to kind of think about, how do you like to deliver? How do you like to show up? Would you like to be, oh, Shannon, yes, Shannon, Tam, yeah, how do you want to show up every day? Do you like showing up on video? Do you like social media? Do you like to do podcasts? Like and then it's like thinking about like, how do you want to service your clients? Are you talking about coaching? Are you talking about like one-on-one proximity? Do you want to start a membership? We have wedding photographers in there. Like literally it's across the board of like what people do. But the concept is the same, is figure out what you actually really love doing. How do you like to administer it? And then we need to put it in front of the people who are already buying that stuff, because all your niches, everything you love to do, people are already buying it. And every day they're looking for the next thing. Every day people are looking for the next thing that's going to fix them, right? Aren't you? Isn't everybody here, like literally, if you think about it, aren't you looking for the thing? Like, aren't you here to get that thing that's going to make everything right and make everything better and make everything perfect? Isn't that why you're fucking listening right now? I was thinking about maybe it was in my meditation, but even me, I've told you guys before, I'm in all kinds of programs. I buy all kinds of coaching and programs all the time. I love taking classes and taking courses. I'm always asking and searching for the next piece. Always, always, always. And it's like, even when you're listening to a song, when you listen to one song, you don't just okay, I'm done with my music for the day. I listen to one song. You listen to song after song after song after song after song. When you read a book, I finished 10X today and I'm like, what am I going to read next? And now I think I'm going to order Rich Dad Poor Dad. I haven't read that yet. So I'm going to order Rich Dad Poor Dad. And it's like the next thing, you know what I mean? So understand again, okay, I'm glad this is resonating, Lauren. The thing that you want to do, people are already buying that thing. We need to get you on board with like doing it the way that you want to do it, making it your own with branding and like positioning yourself in the market. And then again, putting it in front of the people who already want it, and then building a community of those people. This is like what I've done. Like I'm talking to you about the thing I've done, right? With you. So, bigbeautifuldreams.com is where we're doing that. And again, 24 hours. Technically, it's less than 24 hours at this point because it started at noon. Sorry, my brain I'm so good at focusing. My trains always stay on track. But yeah, it's a really, really inspiring space. And then the coolest thing about it too is like, I don't know of any other space that exists like BBD. I'm in other coaching spaces, but there's nothing that I've come across where it's like everybody here has a different dream. And we're talking about like, how do I make my dream a reality? How do I live off this thing? How do I build an empire based on what I actually like to do? And then having a support system of people who get you, who are on board with you. Let me tell you this, the ideas that come from our freaking like sessions, it's insane. Like when you get a bunch of creative people together, the ideas fly. They just go nuts because like you're talking about this thing. Oh, why don't you try this? Why don't you try this? And then we're creating things that have never been made in the world. And I'm like, you guys are disrupting your markets. Like literally you're going to fucking change the face of what you're doing because this is so innovative and no one's doing it. So I can't speak highly enough to BBD because I mean, obviously I created it to be exactly what I wanted it to be. I created it so that I could talk to exactly the kind of people that I want to talk to and talk exactly about what I want to talk about, which is following your dreams and building fucking empires and like making your life incredible. So Lauren says life is way too precious not to do exactly what you want to do. Exactly. That's exactly it. And it's just like it it's your life to create. It's your life to live in mediocrity as well. And one message that I really keep getting over and over as I work on embodying my next level and stepping into the person and the brand that I see myself as, the elevation where I'm going next. We're going to add Gita to it, Tiffany. It's not just about my throat chakra is going. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay, this needs to be said. It's not just about intending and doing the affirmations and manifesting and visualizing. You need to live as your ideal version. You need to do what they do on a day-to-day basis. You need to think of yourself at an elevated level. You need to rise to the occasion of where you want to go instead of expecting that you're just going to like be gifted the next level because you're a manifester. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people are, and it's not anyone's fault. I'm finding myself there too. We spend so much time wanting and desiring to be that version of ourselves that we neglect to actually do the things that they do. And that's how we become them is one day after the next being them until it's just how you be. But like those changes don't happen on their own. Those shifts don't happen on their own. You don't just like fall into this lifestyle. You have to create it and you have to make it and you have to live every single day as it in order to have it. Shantae says, I'm so excited. I'm making YouTube videos of myself doing my art now after BBD. Yay! I can actually picture myself building that empire around something that feels like playing. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like, let's not build these empires to things that we don't like doing. Let's not like be beholden to businesses we don't want to be a part of. Let's make the thing that we love the most, the thing that we're the best at. Let's make that the thing that we do. That's what funds our life. We don't spend 8 hours in a job making a few dollars so that we can spend 20 minutes a day doing the thing we love. It doesn't make any sense. Tam says, last week I mentioned my inner child wants to run. I found a woman on Instagram that travels the world to do fun races in beautiful locations and gets paid. You can make money having fun and being you. That's amazing. That sounds really fun. Tara says, I need help on promoting myself on social media. I haven't been on any platform in years. Tara, are you in BBD? You should definitely check out Big Beautiful Dreams Club. So next, I'm going to be, I'm not exactly sure when it's coming up. I'm going to be doing an actual like social media like thing in there, probably for our next quarterly masterclass. But what we do have in there is monthly action plans that help you put your stuff out there. Like right now, the action plan is helping you kind of like reintroduce yourself, put your new bio together, put yourself again out in front of your audience as this person that you want to be now. Because, you haven't been on platforms in years. You've probably shifted. You've probably become something different, or you're focused on something different or whatever. You're a different person now. It's been years. So it's a way for you to kind of like start over and reclaim who you are. And then also let your audience know who you are, because they need to know who you are and what you have to offer them and why they should get it, like why they need it, why it's going to enrich their lives, or why it's a requirement for them to have it, or whatever that is. They need to know that. And you need to be letting them know all the time. Ella, welcome. And also, I've opened up one-on-one coaching again. So any sort of business coaching or brand like auditing and content creation. I do private Q&As in Voxer, and I have monthly packages and hourly packages as well. So those are things that are available at roxytalks.com if you're interested. I'm going to take down this BBD club thing real fast. I want to take this down, and I want to put up this thing. Wait, it didn't take it down, did it? No, it did not. Hide. Alchemy with Ella says, I opened YouTube looking for some inspo and the title got me. Yes, Ella, awesome. He said, BBD is definitely calling me. You know what? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Ella. Listen, we have right now, we're doing a special just for 24 hours actually. So it's perfect timing. First month is half off, and then it's cancel anytime. So you could get in there for $29. They're like, it's kind of a ridiculous sale. That's why I'm only doing it for 24 hours. And I have like multiple master trainings in there. And then I have the Monetize Your Dream masterclass that I did at the beginning of the month. And it is like really, really good. It's about 9 hours of content, which seems like a lot, but there's so much to go over. It's not $29 a month. It's $29 for this month. It's $59 a month, which is still a freaking steal. Okay. But for right now, it's $29 off your 50% off your first month for 24 hours only. So $29 just for this. And then tomorrow it goes back up to $59. But it's still, even $59 is way too low for what it is, honestly. So Leanne's like, you need to raise that price. She's already told me multiple times that price, we need to raise the price on BBD. So yes, it's an excellent deal. But really it's, my philosophy at this point is like, Ella, love it. Yes. That's still a steal. I'm going for it. Yay. And then like, yeah, you can scan the little QR. Is it up there? Oh, I hid the wrong one. That's what I did. The little ones. No. Where is it? This guy. This one. That's the one I wanted to show. So it's up in the corner. You can scan it from your phone or click right there. Leanne says, seriously, just Monetize Your Dreams is worth hundreds alone. Yeah, I'm going to sell Monetize Your Dreams for like 333 or 444. And then once we're done with creating revenue streams or creative revenue streams, I'm going to package those together because it's actually the two of those programs together. It's actually an 8-part process of like taking your passions from idea and like pinpointing what it is and then bringing it to market. So that whole program is going to be something more like specific person workshop, like that price point, because it's going to be 8 modules and 6 of them are like multiple hours long. So anyways, really good fucking shit going on right now. I am being driven to getting as many people into financial freedom via what they love to do, via their passions. This is just like what's coming through message wise and channeling wise is like, we have to get people on board. We're starting a new renaissance. We have to get people back into the idea of like creation for creation's sake. So Tam, I love you so much. Says life-changing material. Thank you, Tam. I love you guys. Tiffany says, definitely join BBD if you can. So much great advice, coaching, and content, not to mention the brainstorming and amazing ideas. I have people already in line for my front row Golden Sea ebook idea. Yes. That's the other thing too, is like I'm seeing your guys' new profiles and I'm like, look who your followers are. Your followers are each other in BBD. You're like, some of these people in BBD are your ideal audience and they're going to be your customers. It's just because we see it. I see it happening, but like, we're all very similar. We're all entrepreneurial in a way. We're all artistic in a way. And we're all like kind of like living on this edge and trying to create this reality for ourselves that is beyond what normal people might do, or what's beyond what is generally accepted as typical behavior. And like, this is thinking that most people aren't doing. These are, we have conversations that like 99% of people in the world are not having. We are literally on the leading edge of possibility, of thought, everything. And it's really amazing to have a space where everybody's on that same page. And we all are just working towards this goal of like each having the amazing empire that we're dreaming of. Tana says, can this same method be applied to building a local farm that can provide fresh farm raised free range eggs? Whoa, hold on. I can't believe I said that perfectly. Fresh farm raised free range eggs. Wow. And produce that's not sprayed or grown with chemicals. Absolutely 100%. And in fact, I will say that like this is one of those things where it's like you need to do this. This isn't just like, oh, a passion I want to do. Like you have to do this because this is something that like affects the planet and is going to like, we need this. We need more of this, right? We should not be eating chemicals, right? Like we need stuff that is healthy for us. We need more sustainability in our world. So like it's a requirement for you to get on this and do the thing and make this a thing and share this and bring the people that care about this, bring their attention and their eyes on it. You have to do it. Does that make sense? Like if you have that passion and you have that drive, it's because that idea wants to get made and it's allowing you to be the conduit. Your desire to bring something to market or to create something is actually the feeling of the idea itself forging its way into 3D reality. Oh, Falguni, thank you for asking. What is Star Power? Okay. I'm so excited. So, Star Power is the new program for July for Synergy. And so, inside of Synergy, you already get the program. If you want to sign up for the program, it's $444 for the next like 3 days because it's in pre-sale right now. So, it launches on Thursday. I'm very, very much excited because, as you know, I'm working on becoming as aligned as possible with my purpose and what I'm doing here. And right now, when I'm tapping into, like I said, I'm elevating my brand. I want to live a life beyond where I'm at. I want to step up into the next level. I want to raise the bar for Roxy Talks and for Roxy as a person. So I've been really like intending to get the idea for the program and meditation. I haven't been stressing about it. I've just been like, I know it's going to come. And it just like, it was like Star Power. And just, I was like, oh my God, this is it. Like we all like, where are my Beyoncés? You know what I mean? Where are my Rihannas? Where are my Beyoncés? Where are my Taylors? Where are my people that are like, I'm going to build an empire. I want to be known. I want to be a fucking star. I want people to be obsessed with my content. I want millions of people to see me. I want to be all over the place. I want to dominate my market. I want my fans like that's my person. Oh, I have goosebumps. Oh my God. I get really excited because this is me honing. I love this shit. I love this shit. So that's what Star Power is. That is going to be oh my God, I can't, I'm sorry. My goosebumps are getting goosebumps. I'm getting really excited about this. That's our program for next month. So, yay, Tam's like, yes, I know, Tam, okay? Because you're in Synergy. So like, I think of you and I think of our Synergy members when I'm making the programs and like, you're definitely an inspiration because I've watched you like blossom over this year. And I'm just like, you said your Leo fifth house is all about Star Power. Yeah. Oh my God. I keep getting goosebumps. I'm so excited about this. I just like, this is where this is so aligned for me. Like, I love being, like Roxy and like being on my shit. And I'm not saying I'm a star, but bitch, I'm a star. You know what I mean? Like, what is the essence of owning it and like being that person and building something that's incredible that lasts longer than you, that precedes you? Like Beyonce just drops a fucking album and does like no promo on. You know what I mean? Like that's insane. That is such like that's where I'm at. Like you guys know me. I've talked about this before. Rihanna is my like goal idol, if that makes sense. Like what she's got as far as like her empire, that's my carrot that I dangle in front of I want something similar to her. We're both musicians. We both love fashion. We both love makeup. I have other things that I want to do, but like the empire has a lot of similarities. And so I look to Rihanna as like, oh, I'm right with you, bitch. I'm right there with you, so if that is you, if you are on that wavelength, if you're like, it's not just about building a business. It's not just about building an empire. It's about being the fucking the girl, the person, that bitch, the top, the go-to, the Starbucks, the Google, the Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Shannon says Roxy Navy. Yeah, so that's what Star Power. I literally keep getting goosebumps. I'm just, again, very, very excited about this. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for this program. Ella's like, I have chills. Yes, Ella. So let me just tell you. So that's for the next 3 days. That program's 444. Way too low. Way too low for this program. I'm just letting you know. And it's only because it's in pre-sale. When it launches on Thursday with the full branding, it's going to be 777. 777. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know it's going to almost double in price. If you want it, like if this sounds like your thing, get in now because 3 days and then it's going up. There will be payment plans. I'll tell you right now, there's not a payment plan set up right now on the 444, but if you want one, talk to Leanne and we can create you something. When it goes to 777, there will be payment plans as well. So that's just what's happening. And like we are collecting. I want to collect the people. I want to collect the stars. I want to collect the empire builders. I want to collect the people that want to do big fucking things on this planet. So if that's you, roxytalks.com or click we got little, you can pop the little scanny doodle. You can click in the chat. You can always email us hello@roxytalks.com to grab that link. Tam says, this is so aligned. Thank you, Tam. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you. Tiffany, stop. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh my God, hold on. I'm literally about to cry. Thank you. This is so sweet. Whew. I don't have a fan. I was going to like wave my mirror in front of my face. Thank you, Tiffany. That like literally touched me. Oh my God. Thank you. What a fun day. What a fun live stream. I seriously fucking love you guys. Like we are the fam, we are the tribe, we are the people that are like us, that understand us. And like we've talked about this before, like not really many people in my life that how do I say this? I don't really know a lot of people in my life who understand what I'm doing and understand where I'm going. Like, you know, like when I first married my husband, my in-laws did not get what I was doing. And I know they were like, whoa, my son's marrying this fucking bum and she wants to be famous and she's not working. And it's like, just trust me, please. Like I'm going somewhere. So this, this really is like Tiffany. Whew, that was a moment. Oh my God, Shantae. I know that was a moment, you guys. That was real. Thank you. And let me just say, this is the power of community. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiffany has been here since day one. Like so many of you guys have been here since the fucking beginning, or you've been here for 3. Like that's insane. It's insane. 3 years or whatever. Or some people, it's your first time here. We have people that have been here since I was in my apartment making videos on my little bed. We got people that are joining for the first time. And this is the power of making it all about you, because I'm sitting in a room in my house that I pay for with money from my business. That's all pink. My name's all over the fucking place. I'm just doing a live stream. I'm just connecting with people. And it's like, this is what I'm talking about, is like making your life these amazing and beautiful moments, moment after moment after moment, because you've set it up in a way that works for you like that, you know? So this is super random. We watched Below Deck. I like Below Deck. So on Below Deck Sailing right now, it's a new season. On the Peacock app, the commercials on that app sometimes are really bad. A lot of times it's like mesothelioma and fucking like the law offices of fucking so and so and so and so. It's like really negative stuff that they're just hammering into your mind all day, all day, all day. But when you watch Below Deck, it's like they have higher. You can tell that they feel like they have a higher clientele watching, so they have like better quality commercials. And they had a commercial on there for Laird, Laird Superfood, and it's a guy, I don't know, he's a surfer, and now he makes like, it's like coffee creamers and stuff like that. And the commercial, he's just like surfing and shit, but he's like showing these like, it's like a what are they called? What are those? What are those cameras called that zoom over, fly over? What are those things called? Drone. It's like a drone shot of the ocean. You see these massive waves just coming up, and he's like, these waves only come along only a certain amount of time. And the way I see it, like I only have so many left in my life. Basically, it's like Like they're so rare, and I only have so many like surfing days of this magnitude left on my fucking clock. Like I'm guessing he's probably in his 50s maybe. And he's like, so if those days come up with this, if the swells are like that, business is closed. You will not see me doing business. And he's like, and I think that is a testament to how dedicated I am to my lifestyle and how serious I am as a business owner, that I've crafted my entire life to be surrounded by the thing that brings me the most joy, which, you know, whatever. And he's like, they're showing him doing all this whatever stuff. But I just loved that commercial that I saw, and I just saw it yesterday. And it's just like, we really need to, we all should be doing this. We all should be really intentional and really deliberate about how we want to spend. How do you want to spend 10:39, and how do you want to spend 10:40 a.m. and how do you want to spend 10:41 a.m. on a Tuesday? How do you want to spend 10:42 a.m. on a Tuesday? You know what I mean? Like really, really, really thinking about how you would craft your life from moment to moment, if it was just like joyful thing or passion filled thing or exciting filled thing or fun or love or whatever. How would you do that? What would it look like? And then obviously doing it, you know what I mean? So man, this has been a really, yeah, I'm seeing your guys' comments. It's been really powerful today. This has been serious. Lauren, I so appreciate you. I'm so glad you made it. Barb, you're so sweet. Barb says, y'all are so inspiring. Sometimes I can't believe how people like you guys exist. It's beautiful. That's what I'm saying. That's why that's why it's so cool when we get together, because there's not a lot of people out there like us. Like not a lot of people think in this way and like are willing to put everything on the line for their dream and for their passion. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of, and I don't want to get too much into obviously what star power is about, but that's kind of like the idea, the starting point is like, listen, do you know why Beyonce is Beyonce? Do you know why Rihanna is Rihanna? They're willing to do what others don't. They're willing to do what others won't. And I'm not saying you should exhaust yourself. I'm saying you should only do what you're best at and what you love. And you should go fucking ham at it. And you should be the best that you can. And you should do everything that you can to create a mindset that describes you as the best and sets you up as the best, and then build actions that make you that give you that competitive edge, that keep you at the forefront of your sport, your art, your business, your genre, whatever the fuck we're talking about. And then you keep showing up, you keep, what's the word? It's coming. No, what's the word? Innovating. You keep innovating. You keep innovating. Leanne, can you do me a favor? Those 3 things that I just said, can you just write? I always like when I like say things, I'm like, oh yeah, I can use that as a part of an outline for a section and just like fill in those sections and go deeper on those topics. But again, this is why we live the truth, why we live the passion, is because like every day I'm working on making my life again more and more of what I want to be, exactly what I want it to be. Every day I'm working on, how do I get this message to the most people? How do I inspire and activate 8 billion people? So I can't do everyday type of Jackie down the street actions. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be fucking like elevating my shit, and I have to be consistent at it and consistent at it and consistent at it. So there's like, it's a combination, it's a multitude of things. But if you are if you are ready to fucking rise to the occasion and take on the job, the calling, you can be successful at whatever you do. You just have to keep doing it and keep showing up. So that's that's where my mind's at lately. That's where my mind's at. That's where my work is at. That's what I'm creating. And that's where the messages that are coming through me as I connect and want to, work on, as I focus on becoming my ideal version of me and what I want Roxy Talks to stand for and what I want Roxy Talks to represent in the world, and who I want to reach with it, and who I want to inspire, and who I want to galvanize, and who I want to activate, and who I want to work with, who I want to get to know. Because that's the other thing too, is like, when it comes to creating a business out of your passions, and like if you're going to be doing any sort of coaching or consulting, understand that you're letting these people into your world. You're letting them into who you are. You know what I mean? Like that, my connection with you guys is real. My connection with Tiffany is real. You know what I mean? So like when she said that, I like really felt it. That really meant something to me, because I have a connection with this person because we've been interacting for years now. So the way you craft your message and the way you show up and what you say to the people you're trying to reach is what makes the people come and what makes them stay. You know what I mean? So understand that like whoever you talk to become your clients, they become your community, and they become each other's support system. That's something else that I didn't, really realize until I did this work, is that like you guys are each other's support system, and so as I don't want to say as the leader, but yeah, as the leader of this of this club or of this group, it's important that I cultivate the message and the essence and the energy in the right way, so that we're attracting the right people, so that you are supported in the spaces that I create for you. And that goes for, you and your audiences when you do the same thing. August says, one time on Mindset Monday, you said, your success is guaranteed if you just show up every day. And it helps me so much on difficult days. Listen, if you just keep going, like you're fail proof, because you can't, if you maintain the forward momentum, you're going to get somewhere, just like walking. Like you can't walk and not move. Does that make sense? You can't walk and not move. So the same thing goes with like your progress or your success, is like if you are chipping away, you are moving, you are making progress. And like I've talked to you guys about how I'm kind of, maybe you've heard, I know I've definitely been talking about it in my coaching, is like I'm in the middle of a shift right now. So I'm like watching my world shift and rotate. And I'm reorienting myself to a new space. I'm reorienting myself, in my purpose in a different way, and connecting with people in a different way, because there was a time when it was like, okay, I need to teach everybody in the world about manifesting. Like that was what I had to do it. And you saw me be convicted with it and put my all into it. And that's why I made hundreds of videos on that shit, because it was like the information was flowing through me. I was the vessel for all of that stuff. And when it was like, okay, I've done enough, you saw it happen. I stopped making videos. I felt like, okay, I've literally made every video at least once. And like, I don't want to keep making the same videos again. So I stopped. And then I kind of floundered for a while, not knowing what was next, because I wasn't, like, looking back, I wasn't elevating myself. This house, I love this house so much. I love where I live. It's beautiful. I live in the most beautiful place in the world. It's gorgeous here. It's so comfortable. It's so easy to get stuck in a routine here. It's safe. It's cozy. I have everything I need around me within walking distance. I don't have to go anywhere. I live in LA. I never go there. I drive to LA like maybe like once a quarter. Like no joke. I never fucking go there. I don't have to go anywhere. I can literally like pretty much walk to anything that I need where I'm at. And it has provided like a safety net that's almost been a little bit detrimental. And so now I'm in a space where I'm really working on mentally upgrading, energetically upgrading, logistically upgrading, like my actual schedule and in my business and things like that. And then my lifestyle needs an upgrade, because I'm comfortable and I'm safe and I'm not stepping outside of my comfort zone. I'm not going above and beyond, or I hadn't been. And so I had to, you saw me, I dropped my number one revenue stream or source of, like my number one, how do I say it? My number one source of revenue within Roxy Talks, which was SP. I stopped talking about it completely. I still have my SP workshop, which is still my number one workshop. It's incredible. I still recommend it to every single person. If you are dealing with relationship issues, you need to go take that course. I promise you, it'll change everything that you're going through with your relationship. But I can't talk to you about it personally anymore because it just doesn't align with me. It's too heavy for me to do that. So that was the first real big change that I made, and you guys saw that happen. And now I'm working on figuring out where my brand is going, where my business is going. Who am I going to be in the world? What is next for me? And not just next, but next and next and next and next and next, right? Like going to a big, like the other day I meditated on 60 million. Where's my brand at 60 million? And I loved what I saw. And so now it's like, okay, do those things. Elevate into what you saw. Bring what you saw into fruition. So I see things shifting fast. If you're here a lot, you hear me saying like things are shifting fast, and I can tell I'm like, this rotation's happening kind of quick. It's a faster transition than some of the other ones I've maybe made. And I'm really excited to see where it goes. So all of this is just to say, like, you can be whoever you want. You can reinvent yourself at any moment. You can lean more into your truth and your purpose at any moment. And in fact, when you do, you're going to feel more fulfilled. You're going to feel more aligned, and things are going to progress for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will see things move in your world. You will see shifts being made. You will feel the shifts. You will feel the difference. And also, you'll be led to the shifts you need to make. As you know me, I go into my meditations every day and I talk to, well, lately I haven't been talking to my ideal selves. Lately I've been talking to other people. Like I told you, I've been tapping into other people who are where I want to be and asking them to basically like tell me like, what am I missing? What do I need to do to this? How do I get to this number? How do I get to this? What do I got to do to blah, blah, blah. And so I'm getting information from the people that I watch that I aspire to be. But either way, every single day in my meditation, every day, I do this every single day. I don't skip any meditations ever. And every day I'm going in and I'm finding out, what do I got to do today to take the next step on the staircase? How do I get from here to here? And then tomorrow to here, and then tomorrow to here. And I'm just doing those things and making sure that I'm bridging that gap every single day. And listen, it's working and it's great. TT says, amen. We deserve the best of the best. We absolutely do. We absolutely do. And when you operate with that mindset, then you get to have that. And it's not about entitlement. It's not about like, some people don't get, so why are you so special? No, it's the fact that everybody can and should be living this way. And we need to create a wave of movement across the world of people who are adopting this mentality and living in a way that is fulfilling and makes them thrive and gets them excited and makes them magnetic and people want to be around. We're going to change the planet in this way. Lucita says, when you fall in love with your life, life falls in love with you. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Because it's a mirror, it all comes back to you. Everything is reflected back. Tiffany, I love you. Thank you. So what are you guys starting today? Oh, vision boards? Tiffany says, I look at my vision boards daily. I saturate my mind. Great tip. Listen to Roxy's money affirmations while looking at pics of billionaire lifestyle. It's magic. Ooh, hold on, Tiffany. I'm going to screenshot that. I might have to do that myself. Lucita says, that's what you've helped me do the most, is get out of my comfort zone. That's amazing, Lucita. I'm very glad to hear that. And I'm excited to see what happens going forward. It's like, comfort zone is fine. Comfort zone feels great. Comfort zone is like, again, it's safe, it's cozy, but it's not going to get you to the next level. It's not going to push you beyond where you are, but it's just going to keep you where you're at, which is fine if that's what you want. But if you want more, if you want bigger, if you want something else, you have to do something different. You know what I heard today in my meditation? They said, 100K months are just a series of different actions. Just different actions that you're taking right now. You know what I mean? It's really all it is. It's not rocket science. Money's not real. Like, it's a complete fabrication. We're living our lives based on an idea that is not true, like, not even a real thing, and we're, like, killing ourselves over it. So, one, we need to mend and amend the relationship with money. We need to change our relationship with money, see it differently, expect it differently, and then we need to make different moves, because the moves your today self is making, unless you already are making 100K months, ain't the moves. That's not the moves that's going to get you the 100K months, you know? Martha says, what about when you like to do many things but don't know exactly what we should put our focus on most? Martha, are you in BBD? Because 100% we definitely covered that in BBD as well. Basically, like, and I'm going to say, if you're in BBD, watch the Monetize Your Dreams. Start at step 1. There's some audios. There's step 1 and step 2, module 1 and module 2 are audios that you'll listen to and work on. And then hey Luna, and then modules 3, 4, and 5 are videos. So I would say that the first two audios, and then module 3 is going to be where you are really pinpointing the thing and like honing in on what it's going to be. Because really it's like where you put your like attention goes, or what was that? Money flows where attention goes. Is that the saying? But basically it's that whatever you put your attention on is going to grow. So you kind of figure out the thing that's either resonating with you right now, or the thing you want to do more, or whatever, or the thing like, again, diving deep into Monetize Your Dreams. I would suggest doing that inside of BBD Club to really pinpoint it, because we went like deep. We talked for a long time, but it's kind of just a matter of sifting through what you can do, what you would like to do, what your energy is like drawn towards right now, what you can wrap your mind around, what you would like to experience, what you would like to administer. It's kind of a personal thing, but it's about, you do a little bit of soul searching, you do a little bit of conceptualizing how you could administer and turn this thing into a business, and then take the actions like we were just talking about. So who asked that? Martha. If you're not in BBD, I would suggest, if you're interested in joining right now, we have a special going on, $29 for your first month. So it's half off your first month today only. So it's a 24-hour sale. It's going to go away tomorrow at noon PST. It's a freaking steal. The regular price is a steal. So this half off thing is ridiculous, but we're just doing it for 24 hours. It came through my meditation and I'm like, fuck it, put it up, because I'm learning to act and not like overthink things, and to be the entrepreneur that tests things and rises to the occasion, like we said, instead of coming up with excuses as to why I can't or why I shouldn't or whatever. So and the other thing is we're doing our monthly Q&A on Wednesday, so it's just a good time to join anyways. Tam says, my 9-to-5 job is a comfort zone. I'm comfortable, but I'm not fulfilled. Exactly. And it's like, that's kind of where I was when I started my business, was like, I was too comfortable in a job that like I could have stayed in for the rest of my life. And that was just like not a fucking option for me. I was like, absolutely not. There's no fucking way. Shantae says, not more actions, just different actions. Exactly. Like, we're not creating extra hours in the day. These people also sleep. They also live their lives. They also have joy in their lives. They're doing different things than you are doing right now. The people with the success that you want. Lucita says, I noticed that as I focus on my passions/destiny, other areas of my life fall into place effortlessly. I wanted to travel with my SP and put it out of my mind. Now he's asked me to travel all over. There you go, man. There you fucking go. And that's the thing with SP anyways, is like they always conform when you just do the thing you want to do. Barb, yes. Okay, thank you so much. So, Martha, if you see Barb's comment, she said, after that class, I literally had the deepest soul search I've ever had, and it still hasn't stopped. I found out so much about myself. Yay. And so you're still in a space where it's like, you know, if you have if you have a lot of passions, it might be something where like you start digging and you're like, oh my gosh, this goes deeper and bigger than I ever thought. And you might need to take some time to actually figure out like what it is that you want to do right now and how you want to reach your people. And that's great because if it's better than not taking the time and not doing that, that self-exploration and finding this information. So I want to hear about the homework that we assigned last week because we talked about. I asked you guys to do some face-to-face videos on your TikToks or your Reels or your YouTube Shorts. So I want to hear how that went of you kind of introducing yourself to your people, letting them know who you are, what you're here to talk about, or what you're here to offer, or what you're here to give them, or whatever. Yeah. So I want to hear some of what is your experience from last week? Barb says, I came in all over the place, lots of growth. Honestly, like that happened to me too. And I actually talked to a psychic. And so my psychic she said that whatever path I pursued would be fine and successful and that I was going to do them all. So just basically pick the one that resonated with me the most in the moment. And so like, that's kind of like the energy that I brought to monetize your dreams is like, okay, I'm not going to tell them, okay, go ask a psychic which one you should do. Because ultimately she was like, yeah, you can do all of them. But like what you should do is pick the one you resonate with the most right now and then test it out and see how it goes and like find out if you actually enjoy doing that or whatever. And that was 4 years ago. We're still here. So with you guys inside of the Big Beautiful Dreams Club and in the Monetize Your Dreams Masterclass, I really just wanted to have you kind of like think about what it is you really want right now. What do you really want to do? What do you love to do? What would you like to spend your time doing? What would you do with people for free that they wouldn't have to pay you for? And then also like, what could people pay you for? What would you want them to pay you for? Shannon says, I posted my polls on my IG stories and it helped focus on how I can help others. Maybe this is what I do to build up to the Disney thing. There you go. And like, okay, something is telling me not to make the Disney thing your main goal. Like, remember how Lucida just said, I wanted to travel. I was like, okay, cool, we're going to travel, whatever. And then she focused on herself and then the travel thing came through. That's what they're giving me. It's like, Disney thing, fine, done and done, easy. People get jobs with Disney all the time, easy. But you need to be the person that Disney would hire. Does that make sense? Like I'm going to say this and not saying it's like in a negative way, but you need to be Disney quality. Star power, bitch. July program. Get back in synergy. But really like you be the person that Disney is like, we need her. We got to have her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you be it. You don't go out looking for Disney to come to you. You be the person that Disney can't resist. Barb's like, I have to turn my homework in late. Well, guess what? It'll be next week's homework then too for you. Sarah says, wanting to be the person that Disney wants. Then be it. Who is that person? Who do they want? Tam says, I'm making a character guide for my followers, but it's so intricate with a beautiful design that I knew it would be better to sell than give away for free. Love it. Love it. And it's such a cool idea because we talked about this with like with like the backstory of like all the Harry Potter characters, that stuff that like never made the books, but they had, they all had a history about them that like informed what they did in the stuff that did make it into the books. So, like again, it's like that stuff would sell. If I actually don't know. I don't think J.K. Rowling ever put out a book of like all the backstories, but maybe she did, and I can't, or maybe that's on Pottermore. I can't remember. But like, I bet you if she did a book that had everybody's backstory, maybe she did do that. I can't remember. Either way, it would get bought because people would want to know because they love Harry Potter and they're super invested. And literally, you can do anything. You just have to keep being there and keep putting your effort into it. Lauren says, I live in Orlando, so the Disney quality analogy really resonates with me. There you go. Perfect. We're so aligned. Okay. Tiffany says, I did the homework. Yay, Tiffany. I made an IG reel of a short compilation of different concert experiences and did a voiceover. To introduce a front row guide coming soon. Yes. As I looked at the pics, I got myself hyped. Yes. I love it. Oh my God. Goosebumps again. Tiffany, like, I love what you're doing because it's so leading edge and so cutting edge and so doesn't exist in the world, and it's just like, that's really fucking exciting. We're making stuff that does not exist in the world. Shantae says, I enjoy the humor. I read your two words at once. I enjoy the homework, fine-tuning what my brand is. I had more epiphanies and dropped some of my former ideas. Oh, nice. Just sticking with art, not renovations, because that's actually truly what I want to. You truly want to retire from renovations. Okay, that makes sense. Then yes. I love this, Shantae. So originally in BBD, Shantae was like, I can do art on my channel and I can share my renovations as well because she does renovations for her business. But that's not what you want to do. Like, that's not your dream, is to do renovations. So putting that into your new branding or into your new focus is just kind of like not smart, because you're going to attract people that want you for something you don't want to do it. And that's the SP analogy for me. The reason I had to cut off doing any SP content at all and even coaching about it and talking about it is because I can't personally afford to attract any more customers that want me for SP coaching. And like also just understand, like my the sexy affirmations has over 1 million views. Like that it's constant. People are listening to it constantly every day. So there are already people still coming to me every day for SP coaching. So I can't put any new content out about it at all, like literally. So that's why I had to cut it immediately, because like, no offense, like I love you guys and I want your relationships to flourish and thrive, but that can't be what I do for you. And so I cannot even talk about it. I can't even answer one question because someone might hear it and be like, ooh, I wonder if she can tell me about this. Because people are still hitting me up in the DMs trying to tell me about their SP. And I'm like, listen, with all due respect, I don't fucking care. I'm not saying that. I'm just like, check out the SP workshop. Like, I literally can't. I can't even. So, like with Shantae, I'm really glad that you figured that out right away, because you don't want to have to create content because you feel like your audience needs it, because that's what you started with, which is like what happened to me. So now I'm kind of in a space where like, it may not be that way, but it feels to me like I'm starting from scratch. I almost feel like I'm starting from the ground up. And luckily I have like amazing people that have been here from the beginning and they're coming along. And obviously a lot of you are creatives, and I did make BBD and what I'm doing now for you. And for those of you that do want to create your own businesses, or that already have businesses and want to build into an empire or whatever, great. I'm glad that you're already here, because that's where we're going. And like, again, with all of you that are not there, that are still in your jobs or still struggling, want to do the thing, don't know how, I made this for you. BBD is for you. So, I know and fully trust that we're going to spread this, and everybody's going to start making money from their dreams. They're going to start living off of their passions, and it's going to change what we're doing. So, I don't know why I just went off on that tangent. I'm not sure why. Oh, because Shantae. So again, build your business and what you do off of what you actually want to do, not what you think is going to make you money. Sarah says, can you attract a great career and a great partner at the same time? These are two things I want, but I seem to focus on one or the other. Absolutely. Focus on the career. Like my opinion is you should never be focused on an SP. If you're focused on an SP, you're already not manifesting them. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be working on your mindset and changing your mind and rewriting the story, but like literally, like you got to take the attention off of them and put it on you and building your dream career and like, and not just a career, but again, the lifestyle that's built around the career that says, I love my life. I get to do what I want, where you're radiating joy. That is going to attract the partner automatically. So it just like, it makes zero sense to focus on an SP when you want career in SP, in my opinion. Again, I don't even like talking about fucking SP, but yeah, go with your career. That's my opinion. And if you want someone, go to someone else if you want SP coaching, because they might tell you something different. I've coached thousands of people on SP. Again, I have an amazing workshop, roxytalks.com. You can go take it. I just can't personally deliver the information anymore. Tiffany says, I'm going to read The Big Leap again. I need the refresher. Ooh, maybe I'll read it again. That's a good idea because I didn't order that book yet. Well, I have the Tim Ferriss. I have 4-hour work week, but Grant Cardone's like, leave the 4-hour work week to Tim Ferriss. I'm going to be doing like 100-hour work week and getting my fucking name out there and like maximizing, 10xing my shit and fucking dominating my market. I'm like, ooh, Grant. Ooh, Grant. You got me on that one. Ooh, Leanne. I can't even read that. I'm with you on that. That sounds hard. Rizzo's hello. Welcome. Shayla, hello. Welcome. Lucita says, definitely on your reading list. Put it to the front. Listen, everybody here, honestly, I'm going to say something really serious for everybody here. Everybody here, you need to read The Big Leap. If you haven't read The Big Leap, like it's Follow Your Dreams 101. It's going to make it so painfully obvious to you that you have to follow your dream, and only that you're just going to be activated into moving in that direction. So like, if you are any sort of creative artist, entrepreneur, anything like outside of a person that's like content with a 9-to-5, which no judges, but if you're not that person, you have to read The Big Leap. It's like a required reading. Bump it up to the first thing on your list. Bert says, starting The Big Leap again, taking notes this time. I love it. Book club, back up. All right, book club. We're reading The Big Leap again then, Barb. Leanne, if you want, you can put that in BBD. That's actually, hold on. I'm torn because I was supposed to drop a 5-day challenge, but I actually meant that it's supposed to be next week. And I said that it was going to be this week. And then now I'm like, do I have to like scramble to drop a 5-day challenge? And if I do, then getting Big Leap should be number one. But then also it's like, you guys understand that I said the wrong week and actually it's going to be next week. You tell me. MCF, where can you find The Big Leap? Amazon. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. It's a great book. And here's the thing though. If you're listening to it on audiobook, take time to pause between the chapters and do the exercises, because if you just there's books that I read. I like to read books because I like to really absorb the information. I do listen to stuff, but I also like to read because I like to like really soak the information in. And when I talk to people about books like Rich as Fuck. Oh, I listened to that. Oh, I bet you did. And did it help? Did you like you need to be reading and integrating and doing the exercises and like immersing yourself into the ideas. Don't just get The Big Leap on fucking audio and listen to it an hour and then move on. Listen to it and digest and actually go through and do the exercise and figure out what the fuck you're here to do. Because the books can't help you if you don't do the work. You know what I mean? Bert says, I tend to read on Saturday mornings only, starting next week. I read every single day. That's just my personal, I do things every single day that keep me on track. I also have ADHD. So like part of it is the routine I need, but also like I forget, like memory is like one of the things where the ADHD really affects me. So I forget to do, like I forget the most. I can be so hyped up on something and be like, yes, that's it. And then I completely forget it exists. Like the conversation never fucking happened. Or like, it's just a constant thing I have to deal with. So with the, My memory is so good. I always remember everything. I'm always on point. Everything just always stays right there. And I always remember to do exactly what I'm supposed to do every single time. Um, I like to create I call it bookending my day, but I have like things I do every single morning and then every single night just so that I'm like prepped and in the mindset that I need to be. And like I read every single morning. I listen to affirmations every single morning. I listen to a motivational video every single morning. I meditate every single morning. I'm trying to think of other things that I do every single day. Um, I will sometimes my motivational content will last all I'll listen all throughout the day, or sometimes I just kind of like set it up in the morning. And then at night I listen to affirmations as I'm doing my nightly routine. I script while I'm watching The Secret, and then I sleep to meditation music. So the mornings, the night, and while I'm sleeping is kind of covered. And then my job is to like stay on top of stuff during the day. 360 method, of course, that's my signature method if you're new here. That's how I keep my tracks on thought during on track during the day. Think and Grow Rich. Yeah, and I've read Think and Grow Rich. I want to get Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's my new, because I'm going to start looking into Robert Kiyosaki stuff as well. I'm starting to listen to him and implement like what he's saying. Okay. Delphina, can you manifest a job even if you don't know what type of job you want? Absolutely. Barb, I love it. Barb says, "This is what I needed to hear to stay on track." Yeah, like, and just know, just understand, like, it's it's hard for me to have routines. It's, like, easy for me in some ways, but it's also really hard for me in other ways. Like, it's easy because I can hyper focus on something, and I also, like I think it's because of the ADHD. Like, I could eat, like, the same when I find something I love, like, I could eat the same thing every day for, like, a month, or maybe not a month, but, like, I could eat it all the time. Or, like, when I find a song that I love, I'll listen to it a million fucking times over and over and over and over and over. When fucking what's that Bruno Mars song, babe? There was that fucking Condo in Manhattan. When that song came out, my husband and I, we were kind of drunk that night. We listened to that song on repeat and like tried to do all the dance moves. We probably listened to that song like 100 times this one night, just over and over and over, like having a party in our apartment, like blasting it at like 1 o'clock in the morning. But like I can hyper focus and I can get really into something and just like, but also having any sort of routine has always been very difficult for me because of that thing. So I just want you to know, like, the fact that I hold myself, it may seem like I have like rigid standards every day. Like I have to, I have to, I have to meditate every day. I like literally, I can't go a day without meditating. I'm a fucking mess when I don't meditate. It's just like my emotions are all over the place. I have a really short fuse. My tone is really fucking snatchy. I have no patience. Everything fucking, because I like without meditation, I'm the type of person, I have a hairpin trigger. I go 0 to 60 really fast. Any little thing can set me off because I'm already like all the way up here. So this just one drop can make it spill. And it's just not fucking cute when it spills. And I'm like, I don't like to be a bitch, but I can and will be. And so it just makes I don't like going there, but I feel like I have to. And then when I do, I'm mad at myself. So it's just this big storm, and I just don't like being like that. And like I'm not fun to be around either. So for me, it's like there's no option for the rest of my life. Every single day I'm going to meditate, period. It's a it is a standard I've set for myself that that's the one thing I will never break again is meditation. What meditations do I recommend? First off, I'm going to put some new meditations on YouTube coming up soon. I know I've been saying that for months. I'm really going to do it. I personally meditate to blank tracks. I like to do a self-guided meditation because when I listen to, this is my opinion on guided meditations. Oh, thanks, Leanne. So I actually did a course on how I do my self-guided meditations, and it's called Epic Meditations. Leanne linked it right there in the chat if you want to check it out. Anna, hello. So my opinion on guided meditations is that like if I'm going to meditate for a half an hour, most guided meditations they talk the whole half hour. So there's no space for me to have any sort of realization or anything. The good ones will give you like a 10-minute block because they'll lead you, then they'll give you a nice prompt, and then you have all this information flow through. I did those enough to be able to lead myself. So I'm like, I don't like, to me, doing a guided meditation, unless I like don't have a lot of time, or if I'm like in a really shitty mood and I want to like raise my vibration, I'm just going to listen to somebody else like bring me there, then I'll do a guided. But like it's very rare because I want every moment of that meditation with me. I want to hear what they got to say. I want my guidance. I need to talk to my ancestors. I need to talk to my ideal selves. I need to channel some information. I need clarity. Like I want every fucking second to count. So I'm not interested personally in guided meditations, again, unless very specific situations, if I have a short amount of time, and like if it's too short for me to get like a really good meditation in, or if I'm in like really in a bad mood and I have to like, oh God, I need something to bring me up. But it's pretty rare because I try to meditate as early in the day as possible. So Luna says, I feel like I'm meditating wrong. I just listen to music and just try to focus on one phrase or word. To like start what I would do to change that is go with the music, yes, but instead of meditation music, yeah. Instead of trying to focus on one word or phrase, you can chant the word or phrase for a minute, but then you stop. You stop and then the focus is leaving an empty channel and making it blank in there. So if a thought comes through, you send it away. If something comes through, you send it away. If you find yourself drifting, you come back to center and focus. And for me, it's like my job is to get the channel clear and then the information will flow through, but you have to let the channel be clear for a while. And actually, now that I'm actually working on expanding my channel and like growing it, what I've noticed is like what I'm doing is I'm going in, I'm connecting, and I'm saying the person I want to connect with, and I'm saying their name like 10 times, or I'm saying their name over and over and over. I'm visualizing being with them where I think they are, or where I've seen them be, like in videos or something. And then I'm connecting with them. I'm visualizing us like holding hands. I'm visualizing the information flowing from them to me. And I'm leaving my channel open and I'm listening for the information. But the channel has to be open with nothing flowing through it for a while. So sometimes I'm there for like minutes just working on like clearing, blackness, emptiness, nothingness, clear it, channel, open, focus on nothing, nothingness, no songs, like no lyrics in my head, like nothing, just like clear. And then I can come through and like have the conversations and stuff. And then I'm shown things, I'm told things, I feel things, I hear things. And yeah, if you want to deep dive on how I do this, Epic Meditations is I made a master training on it, and Leanne has it linked here in the chat. Otherwise, roxytalks.com. So, Lucina says, I like how you gave space in the meditations and BBD. Yeah, again, I like to have space because it's cool. I mean, it's one thing to meditate when people are like feeding you information, but I really like if I turn on a meditation and they're talking the whole time, like I'll never do it again. I'm just like, I mean, it's cool that you told me all that stuff, but like I didn't really get anything out of this except for like I feel nice and like my vibes are up, but like I didn't get any insight. I didn't get any information. I didn't learn something new today. I didn't like bridge the gap between me and my ideal self. I didn't talk to my ancestors. I didn't see my fucking dog. I didn't, whatever. So to me, it's like where I go in meditation is like the land of dreams and answers. And so that's why it's like, how could and it's free and I can go there anytime, every single day. And when I do go there, I get to become more and more of my ideal. Why would I ever not go? Why would I ever skip a fucking day? Like if you really understood how powerful your meditations could be and what you could get out of there, you would never not meditate. It's the dumbest thing to not meditate. Michelle says, Epic Meditations was epic. Thanks, Michelle. Oh, wait, what did I just do? Oh, gosh. What did I just do? Oh, no. What did I do? Exit. Okay. I didn't know Command Shift 5 was the thing. I just did that for the first time. Things got a little weird. Delphina says, it happens the same to me. Don't tell me how many deep breaths I have to take. Oh my gosh. Tiffany says, Roxy got me comfortable with my meditations. I was unsure and nervous, especially since I got lots of messages for other people, but I'm now very open to what comes through. Yay, Tiffany. And your channel is so strong and your intuition is so like on point. Dina says, I don't meditate without Dr. Joe's voice. Listen, to each their own. Lucina says, the land of dreams and answers. I love it. The land of, I like it sounds answers and dreams and answers. We'll work on it. We'll workshop that. Barb, what is it? Tell me. She's like, we're so in sync. Is dreaming considered meditation? I'm sure it is, but in my opinion, it doesn't. I don't want to say it doesn't count, but I wouldn't count it because I wouldn't remember any of it. So to me, like if I fall asleep in meditation, I know it's not a waste of a meditation, but I do feel like I wasted my, not like I wasted my time, but like it'd be like if you attended, if you were in a class that you really wanted to attend and you fell asleep, you'd be like, fuck, I missed some shit, you know? So that's my opinion. But others will tell you there's no such thing as like a bad meditation. And if you fall asleep, then fine. For me, I'm just like, damn it. I fell asleep. It doesn't happen very often. But I also I now meditate after I drink my coffee because of that reason, because I don't want to fall asleep. Like I have to meditate early enough in the day for it to not be like too many thoughts going on and to not be like triggered too much by my day. And also, but like late enough to where I've had my coffee and I'm awake enough so I don't fall asleep. So if there's like a fine, I usually meditate between like 9 and 10 in the morning. Okay, so homework this week. Ooh. Okay. All right. This is your homework. So I told you about how Mimi says, is it possible that some of us might be psychics? That's why we're so attracted to this type of stuff. Absolutely. 100%. Because like, Keisha, do I meditate? I meditate to meditation music. So just meditation tones. And if you're in BBD, I'm pretty sure we have meditation tones in there, right, Leanne? Is there guided? There should be guided and unguided, I think, inside of that. And if not, if you don't mind adding, if there's guided, then add some unguided. If there's unguided, add some guided or whatever. But definitely let's get some unguided in there. So Barb. Yay, Lauren. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Lauren says my birthday's on Friday and I got myself BBD for the month as my gift to myself. Yay. That's so awesome. I can't wait to see you on the Q&A. So that's happening on Wednesday of this week, 3:30 p.m. PST. If you go into the group, so mindynetworks.com, you'll download the app and get a profile. And then in the app, you'll go to the events page and you can click on to get to the Zoom that way. Oh yeah, so the homework. That's what I want you guys to do for your homework. I told you earlier about how I wanted to see my brand at 60 million. I have a reason for that number, but I was like, let me see my brand at 60 million. And I like saw my brand, I saw my lifestyle, I saw what I was doing, and just kind of like getting an idea of like what my business looks like, what I look like, how I feel, what my lifestyle is, things like that. So I want you don't have to pick 60 million, but I want you to pick a really big number like that. That's like that would be like obviously I want to be a billionaire, so a multi-billionaire. So 60 million is nothing. But I want that to be it's my next big step, even though it's little in the grand scheme of things, but it's like larger than my current goals. Does that make sense? Like right now I want to cross like 6-figure months. That's my close goal. That's where I want to go. And then beyond that is I want a $60 million brand, and obviously beyond that, multi-billionaire. So I want you to find something that's like beyond your current goal, but not all the way out to multi-billionaire, like back. You know what I'm saying? Luna says my goal is to be a millionaire. Luna, you're in BBD, right? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Me and Tiffany both have had our, like, I don't want to say psychic channels, but whatever, develop over time as I've been on this channel. So you guys have watched me develop my channel and I've watched her develop hers. And I would say that both of us here are two people in the chat who like just with intention to open up that channel and to be more intuitive and get more messaging that's happened. And if you've ever been on like any programs with me or something, if I'm giving coaching, a lot of times I say things to people that are like super specific, or like I'm giving an analogy. I have no idea what it means. And it's like, oh, my cousin was a butterfly farmer. You know what I mean? It's like weird shit like that happens all the time, because of the fact that my channel is just open, and I'm allowing, not just allowing the information in, but I trust it when it comes, and I just say it, and I just and I'm like, that's what it is. And I just move on. And I don't like, was that right? Was I wrong? Was it just my idea? Did I really feel that? Was that my assumption? I don't do that. I just, bleh, and then move on. AG, hello, more BBD fam, welcome. So we're just about to pop off, not to pop off. We're just about to log off. It's not popping off today. Actually, it's been a very nice session. Okay, hold on. I'm so thirsty today. Where did the dang sun go? Okay, focus. Lauren says, I would like to always have a minimum of 500K. Okay, cool. Something like that, right? So I want, Lucina, I want you to think of a number or a level of success, or a destination, a number of followers, some sort of mile marker that is like on your goal list, but kind of like farther than you're even willing to look right now. And I want you to go to that number. So again, mine was 60 million for what it's a reason, but it's arbitrary, but it's also like, it has a meaning, but it's also arbitrary. So I want to see my brand at $60 million. I meditate on it. It was awesome. And now I'm working on elevating myself into that level, right? So that's what I want you to do for your homework this week. I want you to meditate on your brand, your art, yourself, your business, whatever it is that you do and you love, your passion, at that number that's bigger than the daily goal that you're working towards. Does that make, it's like kind of like an unspoken, it's a little bit farther beyond than what we're really like letting ourselves admit to. And then I want you to like go, if you're in BBD, leave it in the group. Leave it on the comments on this video, come back here, and I just want to know what you see. What does it feel like? What's the vibe? Is there anything different? What are you doing? What are you selling? What are you offering? Who are your clients? What does your life look like? Tiffany says genius zone wealth. Yes. And then we'll start working towards it. So leave that in BBD if you're in BBD. And then if you're not, then leave it in the comment section. And if you're listening to this on June 19th, then for 24 hours, you'll be able to get BBD for half off your first month. So half off your first month, you can cancel it anytime. I don't think you're going to want to, because it's really fucking awesome in there. And on Wednesday, we're doing our group Q&A session. So this Wednesday, you'll have access to me. I'll be going in there, and it's like kind of like old school Mindset Monday style, where I just answer every question. I try to get to as many as I can in the time that we have. And it's just like answering. So whatever you have questions about, come to me. I got you. Thank you, Leanne. And Leanne also typed the homework in the chat, so you can see that there if you're unclear. And oh yeah, star power. If you are ready to fucking become the Beyonce, become the Rihanna, do the empire, make your shit blow up, have people become obsessed with your work, be a household name, be the Starbucks of your niche, whatever that looks like for you, star power. That is our July group program. Okay. So it's in pre-sale right now for the next 3 days, priced at $444. Way too low for this program. I'm just letting you know it's only that low because it's in pre-sale right now. It's going to go up to $777 on Thursday when it fully launches with the branding and everything. So if star power sounds like where you want to be, jump on it now while it's in pre-sale. And you can DM me for the link, or you can email us hello@roxytalks.com. Leanne, actually, I'll just pin this real fast in the chat. Leanne just dropped the link as well. And more info will come. There is a survey in there so I can get to know you and what your goals are, what kind of business you have, if you have one, and just kind of like getting an idea of like where people are at when it comes to like I'm going to use the word celebrity, but I mean that as in like, what is your current level of celebrity, and like, where do you want to get to? Like, how seen do you want to be? How how many households know your name, like that kind of information. And then there's also an option to upgrade for a private 24-hour Voxer chat with me. So basically you have me from like 12 p.m. to 12 p.m. inside of Voxer. You can ask me anything. So that's an upgrade on top of the pre-sale for Star Power. So RoxyTalks.com for any programs and courses that you heard about here. Star Power is still in pre-sale. So email us or DM me on Instagram if you want to grab the link and get that before the price it's going to basically double. It's going from $444 to $777. So, and even $777 I'm telling you is too low because I'm going to raise the price before the program, before it actually happens. So that, or join Synergy and just get it. Synergy members are automatically enrolled in that program as well. So do your homework this week. Think about a dollar amount or a level of success that's beyond your current goal. And then meditate on what it looks like to have your life, your brand, your business, whatever at that level. And then come back and share it with us so we can see. And then, of course, how are you going to start elevating into that next level? Shantae says, it's been so nice seeing everybody. I know. And it's cool too that now that we have BBD, because it's almost like Mindset Monday gets to just be 24/7. Because BBD is like, it's almost like half of Mindset Monday is already in BBD anyways. And we just get to keep the conversation going. We now have these Zoom chats with each other. You now have the chat room with each other every month. I saw your guys' screenshots from the chat room with Leanne. It was just so sweet. Like the way you were building each other up and like rooting for each other. I love to see you guys so supportive of each other. It's really cool to have this community of people who like give a fuck about each other and like people want to see you succeed. That's another thing that most artists aren't used to. Most people, like, they don't want us to succeed. They have crab in the bucket syndrome. They try to keep us fucking down. They think we're weird. They don't understand why we're chasing their dreams. Oh, you want to be a billionaire? I don't even tell people. Nobody in my real life even knows that. I've only even barely been talking about it for the last like month or two on this because it's just so like ridiculous to the average lifestyle. The average people are making $60,000 a year. I'm like, I'm not even interested in making that in a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a different perspective. And there's not always, people that support that. Of course, we can change the story. I'm just saying, like, where we're at now. So having this space to have people that get you and support you on this journey is really powerful. Tiffany, you had a connection with 777. There you go. It's coming up. You're aligned. Mimi, yes, absolutely. Shantae says, it made me feel so good after being a part of that vibe circle in the chat. Yes, I got to screenshot that. Yes, I love you guys so much. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to see, like, here's the other thing, honestly, just this is a little bit of personal joy for me, but like a month and a half ago, none of you guys were doing this shit. You know what I mean? A month ago, like a month and 6 days ago, none of you guys, maybe like 5 of you were actually planning on making businesses of what you're doing and like going after it. And now, like, look how many people are like, I updated my bio. I got fucking programs out now. August got a sponsorship. Tiffany's creating a whole new bit. Like, it's insane what has happened I dropped this program a month and 4 days ago. This group. Shantae's like, I know, you changed my life again. I'm telling you, like, Tam, you're one of the people that, like, you were already doing it, right? I told you a couple months ago, like, you're a little ahead of the curve with where we're going, but like, Tam is one of the 5 that was like already doing this before this started. So I just like, to see you guys going after this shit and like nailing it and putting this into practice and standing in your truth and like, I'm going to make a business out of my fucking passions. It's really cool, really powerful, really inspiring. I'm so like honored to be the facilitator of this fucking group. And I'm just so fucking excited for you guys. Ah, Anna, yes. Hold on, I got to screenshot this. Yes. Anna says, a month ago, I had nothing in my savings account. Today, I'm putting 500 in there. Yes, bitch. And not only are you putting 500 in, you've been doing more of what you actually want. So just leave that there. We'll just leave that hanging in the air. Tiffany, I love you guys. You said when Roxy elevates, we all elevate. She's taking us with her. I love it. So grateful. I'm hyped. Yes. Listen, I've always been that kind of person. You see, I've been working with Malachi since we met on 11/11/11. I'm like, you're the guy. Cool. We're going to the top. Come with me. Like, I bring my people. I'm loyal. I like my people, and I like trusting who I trust. And we all need to raise, like, what's the fun if it's just me up there? You know what I mean? Like, we all need to be living our best lives and having like the most amazing time. And again, this is how we change the planet. Mimi, oh my God, I love you. Mimi says, Roxy, you're the Jillian Michaels of me. Thank you. I love Jillian. You know that. I work out to Jillian. I just bought her. She has a whole channel on Amazon. Fuck God, I'm so proud of everybody. I was like, oh, I got to get that channel. It's like $6 a month, but like all her workouts are on there. So now I can do all of them. Like, all my DVDs are super scratched. There's one of them like won't even play anymore because it's so scratched. I've had them for over 10 years. And I still work out to the same workout DVDs because they work. And now she has a channel on Amazon. So I've just been doing that. So we've been having fun. We did kickboxing the other day. Oh my God. I never kickboxed before, and that shit was hard. Whew. Okay. It's that time. I'm doing the thing again, and I got to get off before it hits 150. So I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm so inspired by you. You are doing this, okay? You're not going to give up. I'm not going to let you. You're going to keep showing up. You're going to keep having accountability. You're going to keep having all the people in the group that are be like, bitch, where's the thing? Let me see it. Let me click on the link. Can I get it from you? Can I buy it? Can I be your client? Not everybody, but some people. And you're in a space where this is the norm. This is the norm. This is not like, oh, we're weirdos that are following dreams. This is the norm, okay? This is what we do. So, what a good week. I love it. Lucita says, I just got an instant channeling when I asked, why have I been afraid to be seen/successful? I heard, I'm the first in my lineage to do so. I need to light the way and show them how. Wow. And there's another, so I always tell people, if you're in some, and forgive my language on this, I just wanted to put it as plain as possible. If you're in any sort of marginalized community or population in any kind, you need to be out front. You need to be leading. You need to be showing the people in your community that they can, that there's a space for them, that their ideas and their whatever is just as valuable as other people's that are out there that get easy opportunities. You need to be out there, okay? It's your fucking duty. It's not just a dream that you want. Oh, she wants to follow her dream. No, bitch, you just said it. You're the first person in your lineage to do it. The first in 2023, get your ass out there. Get your ass out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need you. You can't, like, you have to. This isn't an if or a maybes. You have to. You have to. They need you. They need to see you. They need to see you, okay? August, yay. August said this is exactly what I needed today. Yay. I love it. Goosebumps again. You guys are fucking amazing. You're doing big things in the world. You are the fucking next renaissance, okay? This is the next renaissance happening. We are bringing art and love and passion back to planet Earth as a fucking collective and a group. I'm so proud to be a part of it. I love and appreciate you. We're all raising our vibrations together. You all have the power to believe in you. Appreciate you guys. Join BBD, BigBeautifulDreamsClub.com. 50% off your first month for 24 hours only. All right, that's it. I love you. I appreciate you.